Hi, it's Imabi Song. Let me talk about the myth of the perfect one, or the one for me. Firstly, whatever things you're looking out for in a partner, for a relationship, it's available in many people, not just in one person. Know that. It's available in many people. So you can find a person, that ticks a lot of the boxes, and they flout a very fundamental, red flag, a very fundamental deal breaker. And many people are likely to stay in such toxic relationships because these people are fitting into what they actually want, because they feel like they may not find another. Yes, there's another. But there is no perfect one. There is no the one. Because I was reading one tweet yesterday. Someone came up and said something. She said something like, the right one will know how to treat you. Do not teach any man how to treat you. Do not tell any man what you like. Do not tell any man to text you often. The right one just knows what to do and when to do it. You see, and this is a problem because you create fantasies in the heads of people, especially young women. They buy into this fairy tale that there's some man who came with an already installed manual, pre-relationship manual, that he knows exactly what it is you want. First of all different people. And if you try to love one person with the idea of love you have, you might find out that a person is with you. You have spent all your energy trying to love this person, but the person doesn't feel loved. Because the way we feel loved is different. People feel loved in different ways. Some people like gifts. I will tell you a story of a man who, his wife wanted to get, she had a dream vehicle she wanted to buy, and she has been saving up to buy that vehicle. And this man, of course, a wealthy man, decided to surprise her with that same vehicle she wanted to buy for herself. And she came in one day, and then she saw a beautiful dream vehicle, dream car that she wanted to buy. And this had been bought already. And her husband said, "Ta-da, honey, see your new car, see your new present." And the woman was not happy. And then the man was wondering, this is the car you have been saving all this while to buy. You have it on a platter of gold and you're not happy. You see, the man did not even know her enough to understand that she wanted something that she could beat her chest about. The best way to love that woman is to let her buy the car by herself. You see, the man thought he was loving her, but what she was looking for was, an achievement that she had put in effort by herself to do. Something that she could be proud that I was able to achieve these things. And he has robbed her of that satisfaction. That is not love. Loving a person means you understand that these things will satisfy them and you let them have it. So sometimes we have a lot of guys who are trying to talk to a girl. They're not being intentional. They feel like it's by buying flowers and chocolate. And they're buying flowers and chocolate, but you're not intentional enough to, go out for what you want. Hey, babe, this is what I want out of this whole relationship. This is what I want out of it. You're sending flowers hoping that she gets the hint. So different people have different ways they want to be loved. Some people want to be cared for in a particular light. I've also fallen into that idea before, thinking that a person is just supposed to, let's say, telepathically, I don't know if that's a word, telepathically, receive your needs from your own brain and then begin to act on them. Of course, it's very beautiful when the person doesn't need you to ask before they do certain things, but that is because you have already communicated that you like those things, and now they do it by default. Or they do some things, and through trial and error, you say, "Oh my God, this is what this person did for me. I actually, like it." There is nobody that's going to come into your life and satisfy all the things that you need, without you communicating them. And that's why communication is very important in relationships. So stop looking for a person who is the perfect one. You create that. a person comes to you, the best way to receive a person is open and malleable. Being able to adjust themselves to the certain things that you want or the certain things that you desire and need. And the truth is that we might not even get all the things that we want. Human wants are insatiable, because by the time we start satisfying this one, there's another one that is coming up. But there is no such thing as a person who is complete, who just knows everything, all your needs. Nah, nobody is like that. When you meet these people, even sexually, some girls just expect that some guys will get it. During sex, I always advise guys that talk to me, I tell them, hey, when you start having, interaction with a woman sexually, you will need to start learning the body again. If you have had 100 sexual partners, yes, you might understand a few things that work across board, but there's a way this one likes to be touched. The clit you are used to, there's a way you used to touch it that used to work. This one now, there's a way her own is structured that she prefers to be touched from under. You don't know, because you just expected that it's also important that you take time to learn that person again. So that's just it. This idea of a person who is complete coming, please let us drop it. It doesn't exist. And that is causing a lot of people a lot of pain. We're expecting a thing that doesn't exist. And when it doesn't come now, we feel like we're unlucky. We feel like we're dejected in this world. Many people that their men just, do certain things for them and they're like, oh my God, I didn't have to tell him, he just did this. That might have taken some time of learning. And that might have also taken, maybe a try and error that easily worked, and nobody is certain that it's going to be the same in your case. So please don't put undue pressure on yourself and your partner. Communicate what it is that you need. Don't let anybody read your mind. You don't need anyone to read your mind. You can open your mouth and talk and say what it is that you want, and maybe you'll be given. Ask and you shall receive. Stay wise.